la ciencia.
Ame la ciencia.
How y'all doing? Woo! Let me tell y'all, I really enjoyed the 2 days I have off. I have not taken a vacation ever since hell, I don't ever recall when since starting these channels. But I must admit these I think the last time I was out, that was because that was against my will. That's because let me turn my music on. That was against my will because I got a staph infection on my face. I was in not so good condition. So a lot's been going on, and we're going to talk about two of them. First of all, Isabella Moody. I'm going to tell y'all something about influencers who like to play the bad guy route. You know what I'm saying? These people always slip up and say something. Every time. Isabella Riley, okay, is one of these women who is not seen in public. And when you're not seen in public, you do everything you got to do to be seen online. No hate, by the way. No hate. Because there are some, like Sharice. Sharice love taking pictures. I love looking at her pictures, too. You know what I'm saying? She takes pictures of all her new clothes, her new outfit. When she going to go eat, she take pictures of her food. She's very interactive online. But you can tell the people who There's some people who just don't want to be noticed. They don't want the eyes on them. And there's people like me, eyes are always on me no matter where I go outside. No matter what. No matter where I go, I'm seen. So when I'm online, I like to watch. And I like to watch my enemies dig themselves in a fucking hole. And Isabella just has been like not on my radar. But then she started to like piss off the black community, and then she shut down her Twitter account. And then she just now coming out just Jews, your sister, and stupid stuff. And so people are getting outraged, and I see it. So when I see it, I'm like, okay, let her get big, and then I'm just going to start coming after her. I'm going to start coming after her, okay? Okay? So there's that. She does look good, doesn't she, Chrissy? I mean, Lily, Charisse. I'm calling you Chrissy. She does look good. When she takes her pictures, I'm so proud of her. I like to watch. I have several women on my profile that take pictures of themselves, and I look at their pictures. I don't have no unattractive woman taking pictures of themselves, and I'm like, ugh! They're all cute. Okay. But when you a POS like this chick, you know, saying, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit back and wait, cause there's so much dirt on her. Y'all just have no idea, and you got to be very strategic with this. When you sit down with some stuff, you just gotta like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm just gonna wait it out. And when she got demonetized on Twitter, I had to remind people. Where was it? Right here. So she got demonetized on Twitter, right? So I had to remind everybody by quote tweeting this right here. So it looks like Isabella Riley Moody has changed her Twitter handle to hide videos like this. I linked her to her old one. This helping unchanged her Twitter account because I've been going after her. She's changed it 5 times. I went to her account. Turns out she changed it 7 times. But those 7 have nothing to do with me. I'm just gonna let y'all know the 7 have nothing to do. The 5 one, she changed the 5 because of because of me. Because every time I link this video of her offering her unborn daughter to a PDF file like John Zerka, okay, he's a proud PDF file. And so she said this. Hold on.
News. I actually don't want kids. So this is the funny thing about my Twitter. I play the part of a trad wife, play the part of a trad wife, play the part of a trad wife, play the part of a trad wife. But I'm like, I have no maternal instinct whatsoever.
Yet she reproduced and had 2 CPS investigations against her. Now, I went and had a poll done on Twitter. Let me see if I can get to it. I had a poll done on Twitter because people are trying to say CPS can be called on anybody. I ain't never had CPS called on my mama. CPS has never been called on my besties. Or let me just say this. CPS has never been called on any of my godchildren's parents. As a matter of fact, everybody I hang around or I know of or that I mess with, when I say mess with, I rock with these people, they have never, ever, 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 ever had CPS called on them. They don't do anything that will get you a false CPS call. And just because CPS has been called does not mean that child abuse is not there. I need y'all to understand this. So it's like, they're like, so what? It was close. I said, so what? Do you need me to show you tons of cases where CPS closed the case and the child ended up dead weeks later, or it was found out that they were being trafficked months later, or it was found out the next day they were dead? Do you really need me to go there? Since when are Republicans whitewashing CPS calls? Huh? Huh? You think the CPS has been called on Erica Kirk? No. Do you think the CPS been called on Megyn Kelly? No. I don't even know she had kids. Let me take that back. Y'all think CPS been called on our queen Melania Trump? No. So I'm just saying we are on the right, not the left. We ain't trying to mutilate the little ones over here on this side because we assume that they're not wrong. Oh, she has two. Okay, thanks, Joe. Megyn Kelly ain't had no CPS called on her. So I'm just sitting here, y'all normalizing CPS.
Ooh, I got a super chat.
Y'all normalizing that? Savage Sweetheart, thank you so much for the $5. A little bit was killed by his parents years ago because CPS did not do their job. Thank you. Thank you. I had to cuss out, of course, a white woman who want to play the actually game with me just because she want to hump on Josiah's bones. I said, girl, I know he's into older women, but damn, don't virtue signal in my chat. What's wrong with you? And she ain't want that smoke, so she blocked me, which is a good move. You know, you go ahead and block me. I'll block your ass back.
Many months later.
My husband's texting me, and he said that he wanted me to tell you that we will have our daughter ready for you as a virgin.
Now, I can't play the rest because this is when John goes into bragging about being a PDF file. Literally having a young woman on his lap saying, yes, this is my girl. I had her since she was 9 years old. This is him actually saying to his ex-girlfriend, yeah, you have a PDF file in your house. He was like, yes, I am that. I am. He said, ow. He said, ow, not Chris Hansen, out. So he's proud of it. He's proud of it. Now, I'm going to tell you something. What kind of mother would make jokes about grooming their child for a PDF file? Huh? This is what I'm saying. The bar is so low with conservatives now that I'm sitting here. I'm the one who's the heathen here. I'm the heathen, and I have more moral character than these people who are saved, sanctified, and highly favored. The Christians, by the way. I don't pray to no Sky Daddy, and I have more character, more morale than these people. And I'm like, you are to never, under any circumstances, as a mother, joke like that about your daughter. Imagine Erica Kirk saying, well, we are getting our daughter ready to be one of your cam girls. We're getting our daughter and preparing her to be one of your cam girls, Andrew Tate. How do you think that's going to go over, hon? Come on now. If Erica Kirk called Andrew Tate, said, I'm getting my daughter. I'm getting her ready. I'm getting her ready to be one of your cam girls. Oh, okay. So Erica Kirk would be slaughtered for saying something like that. But this grifting heifer who's pretending to be a Christian, she gets a pass? Huh? So I'm just saying, I'm so tired of it. And Isabella, I know you listening. Josiah, I know you listening. Thanks for being in my eyesight now. I've been waiting for y'all to calm down, but nope. Change is going to come. And let me tell you something about narcissists. Let me tell you about people who got to be in front of the camera. Let me tell you about something about people who want to be edgy. I am a watcher. They want to talk about the noticer. I'm a very good noticer. All I do is sit back and watch y'all talk. I do that with Andrew. I do that with Rachel. I do that with this heifer. I do that with everybody I consider an enemy. Everybody I consider an enemy. Now, granted, I can't get to all of y'all at once. So sometimes some people watch out for me. And then they come to me and they go, oh my God, did you see this? What? And I'll put you in my file. Y'all talk a lot. Y'all talk too much. Y'all overshare. And I'm right there. Or one of my taters are right there to take it. So this whole thing about normalizing CPS being called on you, I'm not buying it. I had a terrible mother in the ghetto. And not once did I see a CPS. We saw the welfare lady come to check on to make sure that, my father wasn't living there no more and my parents stayed divorced. So she can continue getting food stamps. And I'm talking about literal food stamps, not the EBT stuff. Literal food stamps. Peanut butter in a tin can. A block of hard ass cheese that barely melt. Milk. White bread. That was pretty tasty, by the way. And let's not forget my favorite, but I'll never touch that stuff today. Spam. Honey, we were poor, but I thought we were eating good every time my mom would put some Spam in the skillet and put that daggone hard ass cheese on there. Oh boy, and then she'd put some mayonnaise and put it in between that Wonder Bread. Exactly. And Josiah, thank you, Lily, for reminding me. Josiah family called CPS on her. That's what people don't realize. This ain't no random CPS call. It was his family who called them on him. His own family called CPS on her. So I'm just saying, so anyway, because I want to get back to this Clavicular person. So I was like, just a reminder that this nasty ass B word is currently grooming her daughter for a self-proclaimed PDF file. And then I did this. I just, because she keep changing. She changes her profile name all the damn time when I link her new one. This is her new one right here, right? And so, hold on. Oh, here we go. So Eyal Jacoby took my thing here, and he said, Isabella Moody referred to herself as a trad wife and offers her little daughter up to a self-described PDF file. The fringe right is truly sick. I'm like, you just now seeing this? So it's gaining traction. Okay. So I'm like, well, shoot. Wow. Look, you got to hit the iron while it's hot, taters. Let me tell y'all something. When you go after evil people, you got to hit them where it's hot, when it's hot. So right now it's hot to hit. It's hot. It's burning up. So Josiah on his TikTok showed a CPS letter issued to Isabella. And this is what I said. Isabella is also a shitty mother. On April the 5th, Josiah's family called CPS on her. This is the second time CPS has been investigated on her for abusing her infant daughter. Not one time, Chad. Not CPS being called once, but being called twice. So let me ask, I love to debate anybody who want to sit up here and say, wait, CPS don't mean, okay. let's say, for instance, CPS is a prank call one time. Okay. I'm not going to let you have that, but let's just say that, okay, one time. But twice? I'm sorry, there's smoke there. So when CPS is called on you twice, CPS, Zerka is in Canada. He's banned from coming back into America. He is no longer allowed back into America. So at least her daughter is saved from that part of messing up her life. So I said, this is the second time CPS has investigated her for abusing her daughter. CPS investigated her twice for child abuse while she's chronically online chipping out about the Jews. I show receipts. See, I'm gonna tell you the difference between me and everybody else. Put your money on me, baby. If I said they did this, I got the receipt. I got the receipt. Everybody else is talking. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I got receipts, baby. And this ain't all my receipts. No, nothing. They closed the case. The case was closed. They investigated her in April. The case was closed sometime in July. But the fact that CPS been called on you not once, not twice, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. And when your own family members call the CPS on you, uh-oh. When the grandparents of your daughter call CPS, we're not talking about no neighbor, chat. We're not talking about a neighbor. We're talking about the grandparents. Thank you, Lily. Lily is helping me out. The Christian grandparents. The Christian grandparents called CPS on her. The first time CPS was called, it had nothing to do with the parents. The first time CPS was called is because she took her little daughter and they showed a video of the little girl, the baby girl, just saying some words like meow, 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 meow. The little girl's not really saying anything. So Isabel, I think it was either Josiah or maybe it's Josiah or maybe Isabella. I can't remember. They retweeted and said, "Oh my God, my little girl said the N word with the hard R." It went, ooh. Isabella posted it first. Thank you, Lily. Lily, my fact checker, okay? Because I have too much in my head. I can't remember everything. Okay, so Isabella, okay, TJ said the same thing. TJ and Lily said, Isabella posted that. Isabella posted said, "Oh my God, my little girl said the N word with the hard R." And the Black Twitter came for Isabella, and Black Twitter got CPS involved. Black Twitter called CPS, and they had a good case too. That's called child exploitation. Ooh, I got a super chat. King Ghost, where you been? Well, at least you give me $10. Hello, welcome back. Oh, Anissa. I didn't want to include that part because let me tell you something. The way the Black community came after her kid. Please know I took a lot of them damn screenshots because the way they were mocking the shape of her child's head, I was all here for that. I was like, ooh, you want to put your girl on the internet, huh? All right now. All right. Black Twitter was tearing her up. Black Twitter went hard on her so bad, she shut her Twitter account down for 28 days. Now, how do I know she shut it down for 28 days? Because I was counting. Boom! Headshot! Because, see, when I say shut it down, she deactivated. And what you all may not know, you may know this or you may not know this, but when you deactivate your account, if it stays deactivated past 30 days, you can't get it back. And I tweeted about it. I said, damn, after Black Twitter came for Isabella, she deactivated her account, and it's still, we on day 22, day 25, day 20. I was counting them down, baby. Like Christmas. Okay, I was counting them down like Christmas. And on the 28th day, she resurrected her account. She didn't want to lose it. And then she changed the name. So that's why I said she changed her username 7 times, and 2 of them had nothing to do with me. That one had everything to do with Black Twitter. Okay? So not only did Black Twitter come for her hard, but they made her shut her Twitter account down. She deactivated for 28 days, and they called CPS on her. So you're going to use your daughter like that and not expect CPS to not get involved? But that's what I'm saying. I want y'all to understand, the right has terrible parental skills just like the left. They're not different when it comes to how awful they can be. There are political positions we have different on. We are different. We have differences with. Okay, we on the right don't believe that men should be in women's sports. We don't believe they should be in the women's bathrooms, in women's spaces. We don't believe that, and we want you to leave the kids alone. Also, we don't believe that you should be attacking Christians. So there are some hardline things that are different from us. But when it comes to parental skills, oh, no. Y'all just as bad on the left as on the right. Because you're sitting here, all because she's saying she's a Christian, she gets away with this. Now, I want y'all want to say, how come nobody go after her? Because she says a Christian. She says she's a Christian. If you want to know, listen, if anybody want to grift on the right, but you still want to be a bad person and still do bad things, all you got to do is say, I'm a Christian. Praise the Lord. Can't nobody judge me but Jesus. And they'll go, oh, you're so right. You're right. We all fall short of the glory of God. We all fall short. I'm not going to judge you, sister. I'm just going to pray for you. And yes, she's still chimping out and doing all kind of crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying, online. Instead of raising her daughter. So it's this season. So I had to, so y'all go over here and, hold on, let me give y'all this. Y'all go, folk, because I need to know if any of you were victims of CPS. Because I seriously want to know who here been have had CPS called on their mama. So I said, Isabella fans are saying that anyone could call CPS on your mother. I was raised in the ghetto under terrible conditions. Yeah, very terrible. CPS should have came and saved me, but they didn't. And CPS was never called on my mama. Perhaps I'm an isolated case. Let's take a poll. Has CPS ever been called on your Has CPS ever been called on your mama? Has it? And CPS ain't never been called on my mama. CPS ain't never been called on my mama. And I did not have a good mama. All right? I didn't have a good mama. So I always say that if CPS was called on your mama, I'm sorry, you had a bad mama. Boom, headshot. Sorry. Show me somebody who was except for the Kleins, except for Ethan Klein, and that's a different circumstances. But show me good parents who had CPS called on them. And I'm talking about, they're not celebrities, they're not They're not into politics. They're not online. They're not this, that, and the other. I don't know nobody. Some regular people, some regular off internet people. See, they don't work like that. They don't work like that. Where there's smoke, there's fire. We ain't talking about a political stuff where you have somebody who's Jewish and you have so many anti-Jews on the left and the right, but mainly on the left, that decided they was going to teach this Jew a lesson and call CPS and send him a skull. CPS has been called on my mom because she was whooping on me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nemo. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If CPS was called on your mom is not a good person. I listen, if anybody needs CPS called on their mama, it was my mama. But I was growing up when whipping a child's ass was normalized. Hell, I was growing up in an era where the teacher can even spank you. I'm going to say that again. The teacher can even whoop you. Okay? So, anyway. So, there's that. So, more to come. It's time to humble somebody. And Isabella needs to be humbled because I'm so tired of her doing this. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Okay. All right. And I want you to understand, it's not hard to get at these people because they talk a lot and they overshare. Okay? They overshare. And when they overshare, you just got to be right there to clip it. You just got to be right there to download it. You just got to be right there to screen cap it. That's all you got to do. You just got to be right there. But when you're too busy, okay, trying to get everybody to look at you and being, all this other stuff that Isabella does, you can't see what everybody else sees. And I remember I had stopped A-logging her. I was A-logging her for years actually. And then I just stopped because I was like, let me just wait until she blow back up again. Cause she does, she'll get big, then she'll go down, and she'll get big, and she'll go down, and she'll get big, and don't go down, this and the other. And I was like, all right, you just got to time it. You just got to time it right. All right, let's talk about clavicular. How you say clavicular? Clavicular. Let me tell you what I think happened. And then I'm going to show you why I said what I said. Okay. So, I'm just calling him clav. Because clavicular don't even roll off the tongue. Clav is no different than any streamer. They always got to push the envelope to go viral. There's so many low IQ people out there that ask the same dumbass question. Why would he fake it? I'm sorry. Why do every streamer who got caught faking a prank faked it? For views, for fame, and to go viral. I'm so sorry your parents are siblings and therefore you came out inbred. I'm so sorry. How are we in 2025 asking that question? Why would a narcissistic streamer want to fake a prank? How are we in 2025? How are we in 2025 believing this? Huh? Now, there's some backstory I got to explain in reference to the law. All right. So I'm going to tell you some things about the law. When you have an accident, a car accident, a fender bender, having it on private property is different than having it on public property. So if you crash into somebody's car, or you have a fender bender, or you hit a light pole on Martin Luther King Drive, the police have to take a police report. They have to take your license, your insurance. They have to make sure you are legally able to drive. Okay? There is always an accident report when a police officer is there. Now, if two people get in a car accident, so let's say for instance somebody Shizzle rear end Joe, and it's not a big deal. It's not like, it's just a little scratch. Y'all get out and y'all look at the damage and you go, you know what, man, there's no need for me to have my insurance go up. How much do you want to like get a good paying job? And since Joe is, a Jewish man, he gonna always like overcharge, even though a $500 paint job, he gonna be like, it's gonna cost $3,000. So that shizzle is like swimming in money. He gives them like, here, how about $3,500? Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. He give them the money, they drive off. No incident report is filed. And guess what? No crime has been committed because both individuals agree to go away and handle it themselves. When accidents happen on private property, the police are not obligated to take an accident report because it's on private property. Also, you can't tell who did what and who's in the wrong. See, when you're on a street, if that shizzle runs in the back of Joe, then that shizzle will get on Martin Luther King Drive. When that shizzle runs into the back of a Joe, and they pull over, when the police get there, that shizzle will get a ticket for following too closely. That shizzle will get the ticket. And then they get a court date. But when you're on private property, there's no way to tell who is in the wrong or who is in the right. So there is no ticket being issued. However, if there's a vehicle homicide, if there's a vehicular assault, there's always a report, and there's always an investigation, and there's always somebody being charged. Well, eventually get charged. Okay. But when there's a fender bender, it's just, well, do you want to file charge? Do you want anything? No, I don't want anything. Do you want anything? Yeah. Like that. And so the police will still have what you call in Georgia, it's called a code 4. It's just saying, hey, we came to this location in reference to an accident on private property. This cyber truck with license plate number, blah, 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 hit this car, which is a white Kia, something, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. And then you guys get copy of the case number, and then you have to handle it with your insurance company. All right. I always thought public streets, public safety, that's why the cops come. Well, it's kind of hard to explain. It's not public streets, public safety. It's that the public streets are owned by the city, and therefore the city pays for the police department. Y'all always seen these sovereign people who take their own tags and put it on the car and say, I'm traveling. I don't have to get, I'm a free traveler. I don't have to get a driver's license. I don't have to register my car, this, that, and the other. Yeah. So yes, you do when you are traveling on taxpayers. You're traveling on streets that have been sanctioned and designated for those who are part of the United States or therefore visiting the United States and have gone through the legal means of getting a registered car that's going to go to the city or the state where that street is located. Right, exactly. They say, I'm not driving, I'm traveling, but you're traveling on taxpayers' cars. If those sovereign citizens were driving on public property, guess what? The police can't do nothing. So you have to know the difference between public property and private property. But there are still laws that are enforceable on public and private property. Somebody gets shot on private property. Sorry, the police gonna show up. You can't sit up here and say, this is my property, this I know. You can't do that. You can't do none of that. Now, let me tell you what made me think this was fake. Because everybody was like, oh, Clav is going to go to jail. Clav is going to do this. Clav is going to do that. So what I decided to do is I decided to go to his stream, to the video that was, hold on a second, where are we at? I decided to go, we're going to go to that in a minute. Hold on, where we at? Okay. I decided to go to the video where all of this happened. And then I saw him do this. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Is it? Okay, here we go.
Is he dead?
Okay. Honey, let me tell you something. I've been around some hard-hitting criminals. I've been around some heavy hitters. And nobody goes nonchalant. Is he dead?
Hopefully.
Oh, hopefully. Sounds like that's pretty I don't know what I sounds like. Wait a minute. Who does that? Who sit up here and go, oh, Izzy's dead? By the way, he's supposed to hit him on the right. Okay. You're supposed to hit him on your right. And you're looking on the left saying, is he dead? Oh, hopefully. Then you come to your Twitter and you do this. Of you running this guy over. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Now, let me tell you something about black people. Then I'm going to tell you something about white people. Black people film themselves committing crimes. And we have seen gangs Facebook Live themselves doing a drive-by. We have also, chat, you remember this. We have also seen a guy who broke up with a woman, got out of the car. There was an elder. That broke my heart. I was so pissed when I was watching with Mr. Mediker. This black guy pissed off that some woman broke up with him. So he decides that he's going to take out an elderly man who's walking with a cane. And he says, yo, man, I want you to know that this is nothing personal. He's filming himself live doing this. Okay. And he shoots the guy in the head and walks off and said, you made me do it. You made me do it. See what happened to you, Cynthia? You see what you made me do? And then he took himself out later. Criminals do different things and they react different when they have just created bodily harm. But one thing I ain't never seen, please, I dare anybody, show me a black person that goes, I hope he dead. I'm gonna go over here and brag about it on Twitter. Ha ha! I'm gonna show how I'm glad I shot them. I'm glad I committed a crime. I've never seen that. Criminals don't do that. They may privately talk about it, and if they're happy they committed a crime, they may privately tell their friends or their gang member fam, or maybe even their siblings. Yeah, I did that. Don't tell nobody I did that. They don't gloat about that. Now, you know who definitely don't gloat about committing crimes ever? White people.
Boom, headshot.
White people don't sit up here and run over somebody and go, yeah, I hope he did. I hope you die. I hope you can't walk no more. I did it. Look at me. I'm in my cyber truck. First of all, you are bragging about driving a Tesla Cybertruck, okay? That's just another thing. We're not going to talk about you bragging about driving a Tesla Cybertruck. So I'm saying to myself, this is a little too performative. That's what I said. He's too performative. So I said, by the way, this happened on Christmas Eve, by the way. All right? Because I need you to walk with me down this road. Hopefully my computer won't cut off because I just rebooted it. This happened on Christmas Eve. He was supposed to run over this guy on Christmas Eve. And I said, because so many of these cringe streamers fake stuff online to go viral, how do we know if this is real? Where's the guy Clavicular ran over, and why hasn't the internet revealed his identity yet? Well, they finally give me his identity later on after I posted this. So I go look for some pictures. I don't get none. I look for some footage of him being on the ground talking some, I don't get none. I get, the helicopter came over and flew him out. Well, where's the footage of them putting him on a gurney and flying him to the hospital? Oh, so you mean to tell me that there were 5, chat, listen to me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other streamers there, including the guy who so-called got hit. You mean to tell me, hold on, I want you to know he's streaming himself. Hold on, we're gonna go to that in a minute. He got a camera right here. Look, where's that footage? So you mean to tell me that when the police come to a guy who so-called got hit, he doesn't put the footage online saying, look, he hit me. You mean to tell me the streamers don't have no video of this guy being airlifted to the hospital? Nobody knows what hospital he's in Miami. By the way, this happened in Miami, Florida, by the way. The police are not investigating it. I'm just saying, here's the best part right here. Hold on. Where's that part at? Where we at? Hold on. Where is that? Hold on. Right here. Show is quiet for, honey, let me tell y'all something on private property or public property. If there was a body, because everybody's saying he dead. If there was a body or an injured person, this place would be lit up like a Christmas tree. You would have had 2 fire trucks, you would have had an ambulance, and you would have had at least 4 police cars and at least 1 sheriff department there in that parking lot. Look at how nice and quiet it is. And he drives off.
Holy shit. Are they doing him?
Now, y'all probably saying, what is that police officer doing there if no crime has happened? The police car was always there because there was an event that happened there.
Boom, headshot.
He was there as security. The police was there as security. The police was not called. The police came because Clavicular hit another car. He didn't hit this guy named what is his name? Hold on. Because these people got stupid names. Hold on. Where is it? Right. Rican X. Okay. His name is Rican X. Now, I want to show y'all something. It's 3 days later. I said it's been 3 days since Clavicular PR stunt, and there's no police report. There's no police report, Chad. Somebody even tried. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Somebody even tried to pass off a fake ass mugshot. We literally have his mugshot. How dumb are you? Not dumb as your mama. Everybody's trying to convince me that this incident is real. And I'm like, where's the body? Where's footage? 5 streamers were there and none of y'all took pictures and video him on the ground leaking? Nobody did that? Nobody? You mean to tell? Listen, we got endless video footage of George Floyd. Hold on, wait a minute. We even have a recent incident. Hold on, guys. Don't we have a recent incident? Hold on, I gotta remember. Didn't we have an incident that happened recently and we couldn't show it? Hold on. Help me out, chat. Wasn't there a crime and people were filming it, but we couldn't show it on Twitter? Hold on. Wait a minute. I remember covering an incident on my political channel, and but the guy wasn't, the guy was getting beat up in New York. Okay. Okay, there was a guy who was getting curb stomped on the street of New York. What these 2 guys was doing to this guy was illegal, but nobody cared. Because the guy who was getting curb stomped was spitting on white women. So 2 black guys came and beat him bad. Beat him so bad he was bloodied up. And I couldn't show the video because there was nothing but video footage. This was not no pictures. It was video footage. So all I did was take screenshots and I blacked out the area where he was bloodied up. And then other versions of the video surfaced. You mean to tell me that we can't get one up close video that will go viral of a guy laid up talking about some, Clavicular ran me over. He ran me over. None? We ain't got one video of this? We ain't got one video? Not one? Hold on. Wait. God, I got receipts all over the place. Hold on. Okay. So this is Clavicular leaving the stream. This is him leaving. But like I said, it's very quiet here.
I don't see why.
Now.
I
Nothing.
think he's good.
Nothing. Where's everybody? Where's everybody?
So
Why is it so quiet?
Toad.
Now, let's go watch the actual incident. Now, before we watch the incident, I need to tell y'all how bodies sound when they get ran over. But I also need you to know the difference between a car accident, how a car sounds when it hits another car versus when it runs over a body. It don't sound the same, chat. It don't sound the same. I think everybody in here have been in a car accident. Okay. There were a kick streamer that actually ran over somebody. I forgot her name. There was who? She's actually going to jail. I want to show you something. Cause I noticed, I'm like, that's too loud for that to be a body. Chad, I need you to understand this is a cyber truck. This is a Tesla cyber truck. Are we with me now? And if a cyber truck runs over you, it's not going to sound like it collided with another car. Now, I want you to listen. We're gonna go through this because I want you to do your best to try. I want you to look at this and just say, I'm gonna prove Tree wrong. She don't know what she's talking about. Let's watch.
In the back.
Now, this right here is very important. This is the dashboard. And I want you to understand that Clav is very obsessed with this dashboard. If you are committing a crime, you're normally centered on the person that you are committing a crime on. You're not worried about moving the dashboard so it doesn't tell on you. But oops, he was not fast enough.
No. Run this guy over here.
Oh my fucking
Start
God.
driving with this guy in the car. Drive.
Oh my fuck. Oh my God! You probably just ran him over, Clav.
Why are you why you just hit something and now you keep pushing buttons on the dashboard? You want to know why? Here's the guy right here. Here's another car that he just hit. Oh, but it gets better. Hold on a second, chat. Hold on. I want you to look at the time he falls to the side and when this guy, you hear a crash. Y'all ready, chat? Y'all ready? I'm going to say that again. I want you to notice the time he falls to the side versus the time this moving vehicle crash into something. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Oh my God! You probably just ran him.
Y'all want to do it again? Do it again. I'm going to count for you out loud, okay?
Oh my God! Oh my fuck.
1 1,000, 2 1,000.
Oh my God!
2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. He falls to the side, and 2.5 seconds, he crashes into something. But see, here's the deal. That was not nobody he crashed into. That was a car. And his dashboard tell on him.
Oh my fuck.
See the dashboard? Here's a car, and this is his car. And his car is going into this car. Okay, here's some red stuff right there. Boom, right there. He just hit a car. This was a car accident. Hold on, let me, oh, sorry, hold on, sorry. There we go. Huh? Why is the Tesla showing you literally going into the front part of this car? Literally showing it to you. Boom. There we go. Bodies don't sound like that, chat. Bodies don't sound like that. When a car hits a body, it don't sound like that. When a car hits another car, it sounds like that. Hell, when a car hits a motorcycle, it sounds like that. Hell, when a car hits a pole, it sounds like that. But it doesn't sound like that when you're hitting a body.
Oh my God!
That's too much noise for it to be a body. And again, it was 2.5 seconds after he fell to the side. Okay? My bad, she was live streaming on TikTok and killed the man when she live streamed running him over. Her name is Tanisha. Oh, okay. I never heard of her. Did a car sway backwards? What car? This car in front of him just moves to the side. Because at first I thought he hit the car in front of him.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, that's one car going by him. And here's another car. Because there's a car right here. The car is right here. The car is right here.
Oh my God!
He literally runs into the left upper bumper of another car. He literally drives into that section of the car.
Oh my fuck. Oh my God!
He even sped up. I didn't even recognize that. He even sped up and ran into that car. So tell me, how do you speed up and you run over a body that basically fell to the ground 2.5 seconds ago? That's not how physics works. No, TJ, he meant to drive into the car. This is stage. This is all stage. This is fake. This is fake. This is fake. This is fake. Did the Tesla sway backwards? Why would it sway backwards? It's the velocity. I can't. I'm not pronounced. Hold on. I'm trying to describe physics here. Joe, explain how something that's going forward in motion will not go backwards. I need somebody to translate how physics works, okay? You know what I'm saying? When you throw a ball or when you throw something, okay, it doesn't come backwards once it hits. Yes, Newton's motion. Yes. Can you explain Newton's motion? I'm sorry. I had ghetto education, but I do know how physics works. I do know how Newton's law works. Why we didn't hear the guy screaming after? Oh my God, Captain Sawyer. Oh my God.
Boom! Headshot!
Good point. I didn't even think about that. I'm too focused on the fact that he purposely sped up and ran into another car. I didn't even think about the fact that he would have screamed if he got ran over. I didn't even think about that. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I have physically had my right leg ran over slowly by a car. And I think I explained this to you all. My intention was to go into the Army as an officer. And 3 weeks before I was supposed to go to officer training school, I was in a park and there at my college, and there were this guy who got so drunk, and we were standing in front of his car, right? But I was standing on the right side of his car, and I didn't see him get in the car, and he started to pull over, and his bumper knocked me down, and I'm looking at his right wheel, his right front wheel slowly run over my right leg. And right before it got to my knee, the football team picked up the car and pulled me from under it. And I'm under the car yelling, ah! Oh my God, he's running over me. He's running over me. I was disqualified because I had a pre-existing condition. I was disqualified for entering into officer training school. And I ended up being a police officer in anyway. I end up being a police officer instead. So I'm yelling in pain and I'm screaming. As a matter of fact, I think everybody that gets hit is usually screaming. But I didn't even pay attention to that. I am more focused on the fact that this man sped up into another car, but the body fell 2.5 seconds ago. But we hear a collision in the front of the car and people literally think that's a body. And I'm like, that's not a body. That's another solid object. And that solid object is another car. Did he squish him between the Tesla and the car here? Nope. There's no video footage of the guy being injured. There's not. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something. So, hold on. We're going to go back to this footage again because we're going to keep analyzing this footage. His sister gets on TikTok. Gets on TikTok and she says this.
I just saw my own brother, Rican, get hit by a damn Cybertruck. And the person who was fucking driving it is glad the fucking famous stupid Twitch streamer. And I had to relive every night watching that video. My brother can't walk. My brother's in a wheelchair. Cloud needs to help me and my family out some money. No one had to reach to me. I tried to contact me on a Discord. And no one don't want to help me. Cloud put my fucking brother in a wheelchair. Give me the money now.
Now, hold on. If your brother got hit by a Tesla Cybertruck on Christmas Eve, and here it is, December the 27th, how the hell did he get in a wheelchair?
Boom! Headshot!
You mean to tell me we got the disabled sister talking about my brother can't walk, he in a wheelchair. Where's your brother at? Where's his wheelchair? Everybody's talking, chat. Everybody doing all this talking. Mike, what hospital? You guys need to start thinking better. Mike, if you was hit, hold on, because I'm going to start shaming y'all. Mike, I love you. You're my buddy, okay? Mike, if you got hit by a popular streamer and you were streaming it at the time and now you can't walk, why did you not post any pictures on Instagram? Because he has an Instagram. This is his Instagram. Do you see any pictures of him in the hospital? Would this not be something you would post on Instagram? Look at what he did to me. Here's my GoFundMe. These people are clout sharks. There's nothing on here. There's nothing on his Instagram of him in the hospital. There's nothing of him showing the footage of him getting hit. There's nothing. It's quiet. And all of a sudden we got the damn sister talking about, my brother is in the wheelchair. How the hell you know, bitch? You're not even at the hospital that he's supposed to be in. Oh, that's right, because he's not in the hospital.
Boom! Headshot!
I'm just sick. Come on, y'all. Come on. Are y'all serious? There is no hospital? Nobody can produce a hospital? Nobody can produce pictures of his body laid up? We are in an era where people will take live stream footage of corpses. We are in an era where people will show you leaking from your head at a gunshot. You mean to tell me there's not one picture of him on the ground ran over? Not one. Not one. There's no pictures of him in a hospital bed. There's no pictures of him saying, this is where I'm at, y'all. I'm at this hospital. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's not even a police report. The police report of an actual hit, if he really ran somebody over, there's a police report available the next day. Police ain't got nothing. Look, the TMZ. Hold on, let me just go to TMZ. I was like, what did TMZ said? Let's read TMZ, okay? I want y'all to read TMZ for me. Let's read this for me, okay? Let's read this. Viral streamer Clavicular kicked off kick for allegedly running over a pedestrian on live. Things went, hold on. Am I missing something? Okay. Things went sideways. Oh, let me turn this off. Things went sideways fast for streamer Clavicular because he's now been kicked off a streaming platform Kick. After a while, Christmas Eve live stream appeared to show him running over someone with his car. These are uncertain. This is all uncertain language. The chaotic incident unfolded during a live broadcast on December the 24th, where viewers watched Clavicular, real name Brandon Peters, as he hits the gas. Oh, did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Didn't Tree say he sped up? So if you are going by gravity, hold on. Hold on. I didn't even read this article. Wait a minute. Hold on. The top part of a cyber truck. Let's see. I need to get the top part. Hold on. Let me see. Am I gonna? I guess this is the best I can get. Top view. Hold on a second. Top view. All right. This'll work. Chat. Okay, chat, listen. I need y'all to listen to me, okay? This is the front part. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing, right? Okay. Can y'all see my hold on. Copy link image. Okay. Chat, can you see my mouse? Can you see my mouse? Okay, thanks. When he jumped here, Clav didn't do anything. But when he jumped on the side and the car goes straight, are you mean to tell me when he jumped off, he got in front as you speeding up? Do you understand? And you got to bear with me because I'm not explaining how science works. But when a car accelerates forward and the guy jumps to the side, how is he getting hit with a big crunch when he when he fell to the side? So when he fell to the side, remember, we timed it 2.5 seconds. So when he fell off to the side in 2.5 seconds, the car has moved past him. So at 2.5 seconds, his body is over here, not way over here. Thanks, Aaron Fiction. What is that? Is that Australia? Is that Australian? Thank you so much for that donation. Do you understand? That's not how physics work. If you speed up, the body is not in motion because the body is off of the car. The body will only go in motion of the Cybertruck if it's still on the Cybertruck. But if the body is not on the Cybertruck as it's sped up, then it's going to be staying on the ground where it laid. And therefore, when it collided with something in the front part, you're not going to hear that on the body that fell to the side. Somebody's gonna look at this video and explain the physics and the mechanics better than I am doing it. Okay? Somebody's gonna explain the physics. Somebody's literally gonna get a car and explain how physics works. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's not how that works. Again. Also, he's so consumed with the dashboard because the dashboard is snitching on him.
Run this guy over here.
Oh my fucking
Start driving with this guy. Drive.
Now, he conveniently waits until he gets from the front of the car. Because my thing is, if you're going to run him over, why not run him over when he's in the front of the car? You wait till he gets to the side, all right? You still don't go nowhere. Now you decide, as he falls to the side, I want you to understand, his body is falling to the right as he is driving forward to the right also. 2.5 seconds after he fell off. What did he hit? Because he didn't hit nobody. He hit another car. A body don't sound like that. Let's play it again.
Oh my god!
A body don't sound like that, chat. Who here thinks a body sound like that? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see.
Have you ever lost your binder and you're like, oh, where?
Oh, did I put binder bender? Sorry, fender. Did I not put fender bender? Okay, hold on. Minor car accident. Oh no. Car hits my car. Hold on a second. My car hits a pole. All right, here we go. Okay, this don't have no damn sound to it. I need a sound. I need y'all to be in the car while there's a sound there. I hit a pole with my car.
So I'm at my new job and I'm driving, obviously. I fucking pull up.
Okay, I don't need no explaining it. Dude, why can't I find what I'm looking for? Okay, here we go. Did you hear that, chat? Did you hear that, chat? Did you hear that? Yeah, I put binder. I'm not spelling word for nothing. Let's listen to that again. Oh, okay. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break. Give me a break. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He hit something. And again, his dashboard told on him. His back dashboard told on him. Let's show you the dashboard again. Because again, he's so consumed with this dashboard. Because he knows it's going to tell on him. He get in front. Then he gets to the side. Okay, now he's starting to drive. Again, here he is venturing out to the car, and once he pulls to the side of the car and it shows where he's about to hit the car, then he hits the car. Ready? Here we go. There's that. Right here. This car is angled right towards this car. Okay, here we go. Going. Boom. Right before he do the collision, he hits the car. And let me tell you something where, hold on. The woman acting is great. I said, why is she crying? Everybody, apparently, everybody's supposed to hate this guy, but she's like, everybody's terrible actors and actresses in this, and I'm the only one like, this is fake. There's the driver right there. No, this is another car. I was thinking he hit this car, but I don't think so. Right? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking he hit this car, but he didn't because this car is facing him. This car is going this way and not beside him. The car that he hit is stationary. This car, I don't think he hit this car, but I could be proven wrong. Let's look. Let's watch. Look, I can see the car. Look, I see the car right now. Hold on.
Drive.
Right there. That's the car right there. Oh my God, that's the car. Y'all see it? Oh my God, that's the car. This is the car right here. This is the car. Chat, please tell me you see what I see. Oh my God, please tell me I just recognize. I see the car. I see the car. I see the car. That's the car. I didn't even notice it until now. That's the car.
Oh my God! You probably just ran him over. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Off the car. He was on the car.
Oh my God!
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Now, again, is he dead? Is he dead? You look to the left. Chat, what side did the guy fall on? The right or the left? Chat, come on now. Chat, what side? Okay, if he fell on the right, guys, we're going to take the human part of this out of the equation. Let's say, for instance, you ran over a dog. I hope nobody runs over a dog. I hope none of y'all run over a dog. I actually ran over a dog and it messed up my entire week. Okay. If you ran over a dog with your right tire, where are you going to look? To your left or to your right? Huh? Chat, if you ran over, if your right tire hit a dog, which side of the vehicle are you going to look on? The left or the right? Yeah, you're going to look to your right. You're going to look to your right. You're going to look at your rear view mirror. But you know what else you're going to do? You're going to pull over. You're going to pull over, because I know I did. And I cried. I did not mean to hit that dog. The dog went right across the street. I tried to brake. That dog, this was in Germany too. I was so distraught. I looked in my right passenger rear view mirror. I saw the dog. I pulled over. I got out. The keys, I just put the car in park. The keys were still in the car. And I ran to the dog. I'm sorry. when you know you're not going to go to jail because you haven't committed a crime, you're not going to pull over to see if who you hit is okay. And when you're acting like you're a Billy Badass, you're going to look to your left instead of the right because that's the part of the car that the guy fell on. You're going to look to your left and go, is he alive? Is he dead? No, the dog died. Wait, I said it destroyed my week. Okay? So, I don't care how much of a Billy Badass. If you did not intend on hitting someone, you're going to pull over because one, you want to make sure that he's okay and that you're not going to go to jail for it. But when you are doing a prank, when you are committing a fake prank, you're going to look to your left and you're going to like, is he dead? Is he dead? Is he? Why would the first thing come out your mouth is he dead? Unless you are an actor. Come on, chat. Work with me here. You hit a streamer, even if you hate him, even if you hate this person. I don't even see any evidence for him to hate him like that. He said he's a stalker. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't believe on any of that. Let's say, for instance, Candace Owens. Y'all know I can't stand that heifer, right? Candace Owens jump on my car. And then all of a sudden I'm like, Candace, you better get off my car. Right? And she said, I ain't not going nowhere. And she crawls underneath my car and I don't know it. She gets from in front of my car. She goes to my blind spot and she gets underneath the car. And as I drive off, I hear doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm like, uh-oh, that sounds like I ran over a body. What am I going to do, chat? Am I go, is she dead? No, I know I'm not going to reverse and keep driving. No, I'm not going to reverse. I'm going to pull to the... Shut up, Joe. I'm going to pull to the side. I'm going to get out. And I'm going to check. And then I'm going to call the ambulance because I don't want to go to jail for vehicular homicide. But when you know you didn't commit a crime on private property nonetheless, you can play this, is he, is he dead? Is he dead? Why you look on the other side of the window, other side of the car that he didn't fall on. Hold on though. But let's say, for instance, y'all don't believe me, right? This is him addressing it. Oh, hold on. We got to get to, hold on. Okay, here we go. So he's on Twitch because he got banned on Kick. And this is what he says in reference to what happened. But I'm not going to stop the video. I promise I won't. I want you to watch everything. Clavicle speaks out after the recent incident where he ran over a star. He didn't run over anybody. It was staged. Chat, you ready? I'm going to need y'all to put your thinking caps on this one right here, okay? Y'all ready? I'm going to need you to pay attention what I'm about to show you. Okay, here we go. Look carefully at everything. Ready? Because once it finished playing, I'm going to give y'all a pop quiz.
Just keep your prayers up for everyone. You know what I'm saying? And that's about all I can say, you know? That's really all I can say.
Clap. I love that, bro.
You know? All right. Crazy. W? PR maxing? No, seriously, boys.
No, it's just
serious. Hey, yeah, seriously, it's not good. It's not good. I don't cherish and anyone getting hurt, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, you know. But anyway, chat. Anyway. Guys, we are gonna have a just keep your prayers up for.
Are you kidding me? Chat, what is the first thing that stuck out to you in this in this performance here. Chat. Yeah. Let's play it again, chat. Let's play it again. Okay, because we not gonna fall for no banana in the tailpipe, okay? We're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe on this channel. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Ready? Here we go.
Just keep your prayers up for everyone.
Keep your prayers up for who? Keep your prayers up for everyone. Wait a minute. This is the guy that y'all said was in the hospital, but he's not posting any hospital. By the way, this guy purchased all these followers. You mean to tell me he would not benefit financially if he didn't show a picture of him in the hospital talking about some, Clavicular ran me over. Y'all send me some money. Here's the link to my gifts and go. It's been 3 damn days. Tomorrow will be 4. It's been 3 damn days. Tomorrow will be 4. And you mean to tell me we don't hear nothing from him? We don't know where he is. There is no hospital. There is no pictures of him being laid up. There's nothing. And then we got Clavicular talking about some pray for everyone. What do you mean talking about pray for everyone? This is only, according to your script, only one person needs prayer. Why is everybody included in your pray for everyone, y'all? Pray for everyone. Why? First you said, I hope he dies. That's what you said. Hold on, let's listen. Let's listen. You said you hope he dies.
Is he dead?
Is he dead? Is he? But now it's prayers for everybody.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Is he dead? Hopefully. This is so nonchalant acting, baby. I know criminals. I know criminals from growing up in the ghetto. I know criminals for being a damn cop. This is acting. This is white boy acting at that. Tyrones don't even do stuff like this. Pookies don't even go like this. I mean, what are you talking about? What are we doing here? Is he dead? As you look to the left. If he really meant to hit him, chat, again, he would be looking over to where his girlfriend or some chick, some thought, I don't know, over there to the right, and would have been looking in that rearview mirror saying, is he dead? Hopefully. This is acting. This is fake.
Keep your prayers up for everyone.
Everyone.
You know what I'm saying? And that's about all I can say. You know, it's really all I can say. Clap. I love that, bro. You know? All right.
Come on, are you serious, dude? I've seen better actors and I've seen better actors on Menudo. What? Hey, hold on. What is the name? What is the name of that Mexican soap opera? Hold on. Am I pronouncing that right? Hold on a second. Guys, what's this called? Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. Y'all know that what I'm talking about. What is the name? Is Menudo, whatever? What's the name of the? What is the name of it? It begins with an M. Mamuno, or something like that. Hold on. Oh, come on, YouTube. Okay. It's not playing for me. I don't know because I'm in America or what. Menundo. Okay, thank you. Hold on a second. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Oh God, why can I never get to the right place?
Está llorando, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? Está llorando. Profesora, haga algo, por favor. Pero...
Anyway, I'm not prepared to show y'all some of the famous clips from Menundo, but I've seen better acting on Menundo. Tell him Menundo, is that what it is? I've seen better acting on that. Okay. All right. I've seen better acting on that. I'm like, dude, give me a break, right? Hold on. Let me see. Is there a fight scene? Oh, that ain't it. I hope I don't get no content ID with this. Anyway, I'm not proving my point with this. I've seen better Mexican soap operas acting better than this. Okay, I've seen better than that. Okay.
Crazy. W? PR maxing? No, seriously, boys.
No, it's just
hey, yeah, seriously, it's not good. It's not good.
Look at this. What's not good? Why are you being vague? It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry. Go on it. Hold on, chat. I don't know what I just did. Hold on. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Chat. What is this? Also, why are they vague? Now, listen to me. Listen to me. If you were happy that he was dead, if you were basically happy about the whole I ran him over, why are you being vague? What's with the vague? What is the vague language?
Maxing? No, seriously, boys.
No, it's just
hey, yeah, seriously, it's not good. It's not good.
What's not good? What's not good? Also, this guy on the left is a terrible actor.
Boom! Headshot!
He's a terrible actor.
I don't cherish and anyone getting hurt, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, you know. But anyway, chat. Anyway, guys, we are gonna have a
And he immediately gets into, guys, we're gonna have a great stream. We're gonna have a good stream. Blah 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 blah. They're laughing. Tyler, they're both laughing. This is comical to them because they can't believe they got away with this prank. Those of you all who grew up doing the Joey salads, the what's the Muslim name? Fousey Tube. Those we grew up doing Joey salads, Fousey Tube, and all these other fake pranks. How are we in 2025, going on in 2026 in another week, falling for fake pranks? Fake pranks? How is this? How are we in 2025 falling for fake pranks? Well, I'm not falling for no damn fake pranks. Cause hold on, let me basically kiss my own ass here. Okay? Let me basically kiss my own ass and boost my own self and pat my own self on the back, because while everybody was like, he's a POS, he this, when I say the next day, December 25th at 3:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time on Christmas Day, I go, because so many of these cringe streamers fake shit online and go viral, how do we know this is real?
Boom, headshot.
Where's the guy Clavicular ran over? Why hasn't the internet revealed his identity yet? Okay? Then somebody says the guy he hit is named Rican X, but I'm waiting for his condition to be released like everyone else. Where's the proof that he was in the hospital? Where's proof he was in the hospital? What happens after this? That's a great question. Also, check this out. Whoever jumped on his vehicle also live streamed from his phone. Why isn't that footage available? This person who was in the car where his footage of the ambulance, police, the guy who's supposed to have been ran over, etc. None of that. None of that. And I said, it's the arrogance and the taunting about it afterwards that's giving me fakeness. I've seen a lot of criminals and none of them act like this shortly after committing a crime. None of this. This looks scripted. Hey, TJ. So somebody says, here's James Blanco. James said it was caught live on Marky Next Door. I saw Marky Next Door. Guess what I found out? He's part of Clav's crew.
Boom, headshot.
I saw the video. He's part of Clavicular's crew. And all they were doing was showing stuff from a distance saying, oh my God, and they're doing a Jedi mind trick. Oh my God, the helicopter's coming to lift them up. It didn't do it. Oh my God, y'all see what's going on? Oh my God, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Nobody showed the body. Nobody showed. I told you 5 other streamers were there and nobody showed the body of the guy who got hit. Are they trying to win money off America's funniest videos? Toasted $2. Logan Paul faked there you go. Faked the Forest video and never got caught. Yup. Somebody did, but no. Hold on. But here's my point. Here's my point, Toasted. We were sincerely tricked because we never seen it before, right? We never seen fake pranks before. We were under the assumption that everybody was a good actor, was a good faith actor, and nobody was trying to hire actors to play this game. We all thought that, everybody was sincere until it was revealed that they were all faking pranks. Now, hold on. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to say this out loud so I can remember. So people want to know, why else did he want to be, for this thing to be fake prank? I'm going to give you another reason why. So James Blanco says it was all caught live on Marky Next Door stream. He didn't leave. He waited for the cops, was going on for 2 hours, wasn't fake. And guess what? The only thing they got from this, so this came from Blanco's stream. Where is it? This came from Blanco's stream.
Holy shit.
That's it. This is Mark Blanco's stream. Where's the body? Where's the ambulance? Where is the crew? Where's all that? It's quiet as hell. Because this was on a parking lot and it was a collision. This was not no hit and run. This was not no person get ran over. That didn't happen. Hold on. Where am I back at? Okay. I said, right. Yet there's no footage of the body.
Boom, headshot.
No hospital pictures.
Boom, headshot.
No ambulance.
Boom, headshot.
Or any footage of the guy on the ground. Also, if it really happened, that footage would go viral. Would it not, chat? Chat, listen to me. If the guy who Clavicular ran over was streamed, and I'm gonna put y'all in here. If you all streamed that or took pictures of him laid up and you uploaded it, do you think you will only get 10 or 15 views? Or would that shit go mega million views? Come on now, chat. Answer me. Would it not go mega million views? It would. That shizzle, it will go uber viral. It will go uber viral. Because people want to see the after effects of Billy Badass running somebody over like he pretended to. I've never seen this before in my life. I've never seen a situation where everybody's streaming. I want you to understand this. Everybody's streaming, but nobody streams the body on the floor.
Boom, headshot.
Nobody's streaming anybody on the ground. Nobody's streaming somebody on a gurney. Nobody streams somebody being taken to the hospital. That doesn't exist. Again, tomorrow will be, in 10 minutes, it's going to be, because we're on Eastern time. This happened in Miami. 10 minutes from now, it's about to be 4 days, and we still don't have no pictures of him in the hospital. We don't have the hospital name that he's supposed to be in. We don't have no footage from his camera. We don't have nothing but talk. The fact that none of us have seen it proves that this is fake, baby. My mom ain't raised no fool. I wanted so bad to people to prove me wrong. I was like, come on now, show me something. So let me show you why this shit went viral. Let me show you why he pulled this stunt off. And this is so stupid. This makes, y'all ready? If you're a liberal, if you want, I'm sorry, can't nobody bring down the conservatives like me, dude.
Boom, headshot.
Y'all want to know why Clavicular did this on Christmas Eve? Because I do believe this happened on Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas. Michael gay closeted Knowles interviewed him just days before his allegedly, here we go again with the allegedly, ran over a stalker. Sorry, just days before he allegedly ran over a stalker in his Cybertruck, Looks Maxing live streamer Clavicular sat down for the latest episode of Michael Ann.
I'm just adding that extra layer, that extra piece of key nuance that I feel like has been out of the equation for the longest time, especially in a lot of like the manosphere discussion.
Why would conservatives like closeted homosexual Michael Knowles promote this man to his conservative audience? So, Clavicular knows that Michael Knowles don't really pull any views like that, okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Because Michael is pretty boring. Where is his YouTube channel? Hold on. Michael Knowles. All right, here we go. So I want you to look at Michael Knowles' views. Hold on, chat. I got to do it justice. Hold on, chat. So, chat. Okay. This did pretty decent. So, Michael Knowles has 2.57 million views. So, Michael's supposed to be pulling in 6 digits based upon how many people he has subscribing to him. So 4 days ago, 28,000. Okay, that did good because this is breaking Hannah migrants steal millions from taxpayers. That did decent. It's supposed to be 6 digits. No Disney, Santa Claus is not black, 27,000. JD Vance and Nicki Minaj cooked at Amfest, 77,000. Prove me wrong. Michael Knowles at America Fest, 45,000. Merry Christmas. Let's talk about the end of the world. 100,000 views. Honey, Christians love talking about that. So that's obviously going to do good. I saw Jesus. The first time I saw Jesus, Beyond the Veil. 15,000 views. I would hit myself in the face with a hammer. 59,000 views. So Clavicular is like, this is about as close as I'm going to get to conservatives, and conservatives are where I want to get as many incels as I could possibly can, because there's a whole lot of them over there. So let me go ahead and create a little buzz, okay? Because that will get more people watching. More people saw this tweet than they saw the daggone video on the Michael Knowles channel. More people watched. More people watched the actual the video on Twitter than they did his own YouTube channel. And had they not done that, Clav would have probably got 10,000 views. Hold on. People give me money. I appreciate that. 10 baby mamas. What the hell? 10 baby mamas. Thank you for the $5. Just rewatch this Marky Next Door stream to see if there's anything. And he called out twice. Clav just hit that car. Marky Next Door. Just rewatch this Marky Next Door stream to see if there's anything there. And he calls out, Clav just hit that. You know what? Hold on. 10 baby mamas. He did say that. And then the girlfriend is reading the chat talking about something. Oh no, there's somebody's dead. There's somebody. You know what though? I think I'm gonna go get that part. I think he did say that. I saw him say that. He was like, Joe, look, he hit the car. He did say that. But because his girlfriend kept like reading off the chat, getting a new script of, oh, there's a body over there trying to play the Jedi mind trick. But you know what? I'm glad you reminded me that. Maybe I should go ahead and clip that where he says I hit the car. He hit the car. How knows gay? I'm confused. Nigerian, sit your ass down. I'm not answering that question for no $2 with your cheap ass. But yeah, you're right. He did say he just hit that car right over there. And then the chat tried to get him on script. But I am going to get that part. I'll go over there and cut that part right there because he did admit that he hit the car. He hit the car. I forgot about that though. So all of this is marketing. Stop believing these streamers when they tell you that they're doing everything legit and all this other bullshit. It's all to become famous. It's all to go viral. It's all to go viral. That's all this is. It's to go viral. And when you got somebody asking me, why would he fake it? Why would any of these guys fake it? For some reason, I can't describe it because I don't have the need to be internet famous. I think the worst thing that could ever happen to me is I'm internet famous. That's why I'm like, I'll play my shit down. I'm like, hell no. I'd rather have the money. I do not want no fame. Fame to me is prison. And it's a drug that once you get that big high, you want more and more and more and more. And then you start escalating shit and escalating and escalating. And then when you a has-been, now you being clowned and you look terrible. Have y'all seen how bad Wes Watson looks now? Hold on. Let me show y'all what. This is what happens when you come off your fame high. I said, oh my God, he looked like a crackhead. Wes Watson was so addicted to fame. Oh my God. So he can't afford the steroids no more.
Life get took, bitch.
Oh, God damn it. Biceps deflated. Pecs gone. Look at that. He looks terrible. Let's look at Greg Doucette. By the way, fuck, I can't. Greg Doucette can kiss my ass, but Greg Doucette's gonna probably have better pictures of him than this.
About physique. The only thing he lost all your from where I'm at right now, like 220.
Look at that. Oh my God! He looks terrible, dude. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Hold on a second. Holy smokes.
Makes fitness videos yelling and screaming about being jacked, ripped, and rare. The one thing you need to know, if they don't ever ask about your physique, if they care about you, or if they're talking shit, they go like this. Hey, how do you feel? And if you say, I love it, they should say, me too. For the big eater, code, for example, HRT, perhaps he's trying.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Believe that to be true. Perhaps he's on lower doses, for example, HRT. Perhaps he's trying to prepare himself that during his stay in prison.
Oh my God! This is what happens. This is what happens when you come down, baby. This is what happens when you come down, dude. Holy smokes, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. 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 All right, Nigerian, give me some money now. You stop being cheap. I've watched Knowles occasionally in times past, but did you find his Grindr account or something? Okay. You did give me some more money. Knowles did an interview. I gotta go find it, where he talked about how he considered himself bisexual, but then when he was saved, he left men alone. If you think I'm going to believe that, you better think again. Okay. So, but I don't go after Knowles because he doesn't do anything that makes me angry like Benny did when he interviewed Andrew Tate or something like that. So there's that. But Nigerian, just go to Twitter and then type in Michael Knowles bisexuality, or put Michael Knowles says he's no longer bisexual, and then have a nice read. Or better yet, put Michael Knowles gay and then just look for the video. Okay. There. But too broke to it. Yeah. He can't afford the steroids no more. Because listen, his popularity has gone down tremendously. It's gone down tremendously. So he can't afford those cars anymore. He can't afford that house. He can't afford his women. And let me tell you something, the type of HRT he was on, the type of like steroids and the Trinabol he was taking, he was probably on $4,000 worth of gear. I could be a little conservative and saying that, but he was on I'm going to say conservatively, he was on $4,000 worth of gear a month. He can't afford that no more. That's why it looks like this. That's why it looks like this. This is terrible. This looks bad.
And he's most likely not going to be able to get.
That looks bad. That looks bad, dude. So that's why I'm saying, you know, he went on. But one more time, before we go, and then we'll do a cool down. I want y'all to make sure I want y'all to see why I said he hit a car. Okay. I showed y'all how a car sounds when you hit it. You know what I'm saying? I showed y'all how a car sounds. Let me see. Where we get it? Right. Okay. So I showed y'all what a car sounds like when you hit a car. Let's listen to that. Because I'm going to go over my talking points again and I'm going to shut it down. Okay. Okay. All right. Listen to how it sounds when a car hits you in the front. Okay? Now, did y'all hear that? Now, listen to how it sounds when you hit a car in your right front. Oh my God! Okay? Bodies don't sound like that. It doesn't sound like that when you hit a body. It doesn't sound like that. It doesn't sound like that. That's hitting another car. Now, here we go again. Let's go to the monitor. All right? Let's go to the monitor.
Driving with this guy. Drive.
Okay, again, he keeps moving the monitor. Okay. This is the car. This is his car. And we're going to do frame by frame as possible. And once he gets to this car where he's about to hit it, he hits it. Ready? Okay, here we go. You see how close it is, chat? Chat, you see it? You see how close? Now, he's about to hit the car. He's about to hit the front part of this car. Ready? Here we go. Oh my God! Bam. Now, here's another reason why I believe he hit another car. He hit the car. So we got that. Okay. Hold on.
Drive.
The car's right here. Hold on. The car's right here. This is the car. The car's right here. And then he runs right into it. He runs right into it. He runs right into the car. Now, hold on. Let's go. So this car gets in front of him and this, that, and the other, right? So I don't believe. Now. Okay. Now, the guy the Rican guy, Rican X, jumps on the car, but he jumps off of the car on the right. Let's look at what side of the car Clav looks at when he's about to check to see if he ran over him.
Oh my God.
Is he dead?
Is he dead as he looked to the left? Is he dead? Very calmly. Is he dead? Is he dead? Now, chat, you have to ask yourself. If you hit someone, is the first thing you say is he dead as you look into the left? When I ran over that puppy, I was hoping that he wasn't dead. And guess what? The first thing I didn't say is he dead? In a calm voice. I said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I hit him. And I jumped out the car screaming as I ran to that puppy. To the dog, excuse me. And when I saw he was dying, I just started crying. But let's say, for instance, that was Candace.
Boom, headshot.
I'm confused why people were saying he ran over a guy when he seems to have, because he made it seem like he ran over it. And also, Lokiko, most of his audience are little children. They're 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. They're very naive, they're very impressionable, and they're easy to fool. You can jingle keys in front of them and they'll think that's the best thing next to bread. They are very easy to manipulate. That's why a lot of these old farts want young women, because young women are easy to manipulate. And so when you tell these young children, oh, I just ran over this guy. Oh, is he dead? Then the little children like, oh, Clavicular, I ran him over. Good for you, Clavicular. And they're going to go all over the internet and talk about how Clavicular is the hero. He's so based. And not only that, but Clav fed into it. I cannot pronounce it. This is a retarded name, by the way. Clav fed into it by doing stuff like this. He literally fed into the meme by doing stuff like this. Tell me one criminal you know who would basically brag about vehicular homicide. And he goes, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Let's look at the views. I never did look at the replies. Let's look at the glazing, shall we? I bet you there's a whole bunch of glazing in here. Hold on a second. Poor Asmongold. He even fell for it. Is he dead? Drives away. Oh, you're so base. Oh, you're so base. You're so base. You're so base. You're so base. This ain't gonna look good in court, Chief. Casually running him over. You know what I'm saying? Bro, literally guaranteed a sentence in prison. How Clav look right now. Like, everybody is feeding into the hype instead of basically saying, you know what? This didn't happen. Because let me tell you something. Critical thinking skills are lacking.
Boom, headshot.
People don't think critically anymore. People don't think critically anymore. People jump onto the assumption. But I don't fall for this. And the only reason I didn't fall for this is because I've been around criminals all my life. And I'm sorry, I have never met a badass white boy like this. Ain't no, they don't exist. And if they do, it's because they're in a biker gang. Or they're part of the Aryan nation. Okay? Maybe them white boys, but not no white boy who just who's stuck on looks maxing. I'm sorry. You're not gonna fool me. Okay? You don't act like this. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the video. All right. Now, so he said, is he dead? And then he goes, what did he say? Hopefully?
Hopefully.
Yeah. Is he dead? Hopefully, as you look to the left. Criminals don't do that. Nobody does this. This is performative. This is performative. And last but not least, to prove that this is fake, there's no video footage of the guy on the ground. There is, I'm sorry. One more. Let's go back to the crash. One more thing, because I want to make sure I got all my ducks in a row. Also, there's a guy so here's the white car right here. Oh, that is the white car. So this is the white car he hit. Oh my God, you see what we looking at, chat? Oh my God, chat. Look. This is the car, and this is the car right here. This is the end of the car he hit. This is the white car he hit right here. Dude, the more I look at this footage, the more stuff I find. Can I enlarge this? Hold on. Can I enlarge this? 1 second. Oh no, it's as I enlarge it, it's getting bigger. Sorry, Chad. I'm trying to. There go the car right there, Chad. There go the car right there. Y'all see it? There we go. There's the car. There's the car. That's the car. I can't even make it bigger because it's a YouTube video. There we go. There go the car. That's the car he hit. That's the car he hit. He didn't hit this car because here go this car. This car is this car. This is the car. This car right here is this car. This car is going over. This is the car he hit. He hit a car. He hit a car. That's the car right there. That's the reason why he was so consumed with the monitor, because he knew the monitor was going to snitch on his ass. And there we go. That was the car. There we go. There we have it. Right there. Right there in living color. There go the car. Right there in his own. This is his own. So let me explain to you what we're looking at. This side right here is the left camera. This side right here is the camera on the right side of the car. And this camera right here is the camera in the back of the car. So the camera on the right car shows the front end of the car he hit. He hit a car. The guy is not in a hospital. The guy didn't get hit. He ain't dead because he was never hit. This was a stunt. This was a work. And that's the reason why they're all on here talking about something. Where is that video? Y'all be careful. And his buddy can't even act his way out of a damn paper bag.
Everyone. You know what I'm saying? And that's about all I can say. You know, that's really all I can say. Clap. I love that, bro.
Clap.
You know? All right. Crazy. W?
Fake ass crying. Fake everything fake.
PR maxing? No, seriously, boys.
No, it's just
hey, yeah, seriously, it's not good. It's not good.
What's not good? What's not good? Guys, we are surrounded by people who just believe anything. I have hold on. Let me make my one last point and then we're gonna do a cool down. All right, so we're gonna go back to physics. Okay? We're going back to physics. So when he jumps on the car in the front, Clav doesn't drive off. When he gets to this side, remember, he falls off, and 2.5 seconds later, that's when he crashed into the car.
Drive.
Now, he jumps onto the side, okay? Jumps onto the side, and when he either jumps off or fall off, 2.5 seconds, he runs over. That's not how physics works, because as soon as he so-called fall off, Clav speeds into the car. He speeds into the white car. This white car over here. He speeds into it. And since he speed up to hit that car, this guy is already way back there by his back, probably in the back of the car or by his rear back tire. 2.5 seconds, then he collide. That's not how that works. Physics doesn't work that way.
Oh my god!
Let's look at it again.
Oh my god!
He falls off. Then he crashed. That's not how you run over somebody, to class. That's not how you run over somebody. That's not how that works. Let's do it again. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. 2.5. That's not how that works. And the first thing he does is switch off his damn telemonitor. Look at there. Boom. He switched it off. Let's look at it again. Watch him. He turns off the monitor.
Oh my god! You probably just ran him over.
Wait a minute. If you just ran over somebody, why you want to turn off the monitor?
Boom, headshot.
Because you know damn well you hit a car. You didn't hit nobody. Hitting nobody doesn't sound like that, chat. I just showed you how that sounds. I also showed you that he didn't collide with something until 2.5 seconds later. This was fake. This was a fake prank. And I don't want you to continue to believe this bullshit. Why did ABBA release a video saying he did? Did he really say that? No. And hold on, I'm gonna defend ABBA. I didn't know he said that. Maybe ABBA was told fake news and he didn't know. Listen, now y'all know I'm gonna defend ABBA, right? How many people, chat, I just want you to take the time and please be truthful. How many people, when they first saw the story, said this is bullshit? Just name one. I mean, name everybody. Name everybody. As soon as they saw this video, they said this is bullshit. How many do you know? Be honest. Be honest. When this story broke on Christmas Day, or maybe even on Christmas Eve, how many people do you know? How many YouTubers said this is bullshit? Yes, Kick suspended him for that type of behavior. That's how that works. Him being suspended has nothing to do with him pranking. That has nothing to do with it. Exactly. I'm the only one. I documented it too. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll eat crow. Y'all know me. Listen, y'all know me. I don't give a damn about eating crow. There's some times I'm wrong. There's some times I'm right. But I'm like, ain't no white boy going to act this cocky after running somebody over. That's not how that is. Black men don't even act like that.
Boom, headshot.
I know gang members that don't even act like that. Is he dead? Let's hope so. As you say in your calm voice. What? Also, once again, I have to say that because I was a former police officer and because I also been in several accidents, I know how it sounds when you hit something versus running over someone. I've been in both situations. I've been in a situation where we ran over somebody and it didn't sound like that. The YouTube channel Law and Crime Network said this could be a prank. Well, guess what? Good for them. You know what? I hope they did say this could be a prank. I hope they did. I hope they really did. Cause I'm telling you, for me to sit up here and be one of the only ones to say, hey, this is bullshit. I don't believe none of this. On Christmas Day, by the way. On Christmas Day. So I'm over it. Let's do a cool down. But like I said, I'm going to defend ABBA. I didn't know he did a video on it. I had no idea. I'm just going to say the YouTubers who believed this were just gaslit by so many other people who believed it. And they wanted to talk about it because this guy is scummy. And he is a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong. He is a POS. So he wants that fame. He wants to get the momentum, right? Off of this promotion. But baby, I'm telling you, he hit a car. He didn't hit a human being. And 10 baby mamas gave me that name. 10 baby mamas gave me an idea. I'm going to go and I am going to go get that part of that video where he says he hit a car. I didn't like that stream because they kept gaslighting everybody saying, yeah, man, he did. I see the body. But they don't show the body at all on the stream. They keep saying, look at the body right there instead of them zooming their iPhones onto the so-called quote unquote body. You're not going to gaslight me. And I don't play that I don't play the Jedi mind trick thing either. Okay, so no, I'm just saying. But please, I'm not. I just had. I'm gonna tell you again. Had he not been so nonchalant, is he dead? Let's hope so. I said, what is this, Captain Avengers or something? What is this, Marvel Studios? What is this terrible acting? What is this? This is terrible acting. Not gonna believe that's crap. If there was a dead body, he would have been in jail. That shizzle, if there was a dead body, it would have been on the news.
Boom! Headshot!
Dead bodies make good headlines. I want you to understand this. If the guy died, they would have been like, YouTuber. No, not two. Kick streamer. Look Maxon kick streamer under investigation for the death of another streamer or something like that. Kick streamer under investigation for hit and run or what? It's dead bodies make money. Dead bodies are great headlines. Dead bodies are great headlines. Even TMZ had to say allegedly. It appears he allegedly hit somebody. Imagine Mark Chauvin talk. Imagine TMZ said, well, it's Mark Chauvin allegedly put his neck on the back of George Floyd's neck. Could you imagine? Mark Chauvin allegedly put his neck on the back of George Floyd. Okay? Put a knee in the back of George Floyd. Allegedly. Give me a damn break. Christian. What's up, Christian High Tree? It's been a while since I've been sleeping when you stream. Hope you had a great Christmas and you'll have a lovely new. Aw, thank you, Christian. Hey, boo, it's so good to see you. I know, long time since we seen you've been over here. I know you in another time zone, but thanks for coming out. It's always so good to see you, Christian. Police would have had an update or whatever. Yeah, but Loki, guess what? There is no police report. There's no police report. You want to know why? Come on, class. What did I teach you? Why isn't there a police report? Because it was it was a car accident that happened on private property. That's why there's no police report. It was a car accident. It was a car accident. And since both people are not interested in filing any kind of police report, there's not going to be a police report. Now, here we are going on day number 4. Let's hope that this Rico guy creates a good AI generated picture of him in the hospital. Cause I'm telling you, how his sister, now remember, his sister, where his sister at? His sister talking about something. He in a wheelchair. He can't work. He can't walk. And I just seen the video. She didn't say she went to the hospital. Okay. You got to listen to what people say. She didn't say she went to the hospital. She said she kept seeing this video over and over again of him getting hit. And she said, and now my brother can't work. My brother can't walk. And he in a wheelchair. No evidence whatsoever. She can't even tell you what hospital he's supposed to be in because he's not in the hospital. He's not in the hospital. You always watch the restreams. Oh, that's cool. I need to get back to work. Oh, God, I've been really enjoying these days off. Like, not doing anything, but I'm so behind now. I'm so behind on videos. But anyway, there you go, chat. There you go. So that's it. That's how that works, dude. That's how that works. I said this is a con job. This is a prank. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'll answer any questions if you guys have it. When I see clout sharks say something happened to them, I automatically know they lying. I just automatically say they lying. Cause where my ladies at? Ladies, what did I tell y'all? I said, assume men lie. That should be your default position. Assume they're lying. Fresh and Fit get kicked out of Amfest on Friday. On Saturday, they lie and say, they let us back in. They said it was a misunderstanding. They let us back in. They're not telling the whole truth is they were only allowed in the vendors area. They were only allowed in the vendors area. They were not allowed back into the conference. So whenever I see these men say stuff, you're a liar. Their default position is they're lying. When you think that way, ladies, you can't get head. You won't be outraged that you gave up the coochie suits so soon. You ain't gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe either. Streamers want to go viral. The more viral they get, the more people watch their streams, the more ad revenue they get, and the more donations and money. It's more money. It's about competing for your attention. I would never get that thirsty because, like I said, I don't want to be famous. Fuck fame. I think that's such a prison. I think fame is a prison. No, I know fame is a prison. Imagine going out every day and people stop you, want to take a picture, and they want to talk to you every day. It's okay if it happens once every now and then, but every day, all day, I would never want to live a life like that. You know what another life I wouldn't want? I would never want to have somebody like me watching everything I do every day. God damn it. Okay.
Boom,
like I watched Isabella Riley, like I watched Andrew Wilson and his fat ass wife Rachel. The only person I stopped watching is Pearl. Cause she's so bad on the eyes. God damn. When I look at that ugly ass girl, she made my eyeballs hurt. I'm not a masochist. I'm a sadist, dude. I give pain. I don't like taking it. Okay. I'm just saying. I would never want somebody watching everything I do, because these people are always on stream. They always talking. They always doing. They always like gotta be in somebody's in front of somebody and being interviewed. Blah 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 blah. I don't want that shit. I like to be invisible. When people go, oh, you used to be fit. Nope, I was a nobody. I'm still a nobody. I'm going to always be a nobody. I'm going to always be a nobody. I like being unknown. Okay? Because I can hide in the shadows while you tell me all your business. I can use against you later. I only do that with enemies, though. I don't do that with my friends. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for coming by, and y'all can rewatch the stream. I can't believe we went to damn near 2.5 hours. Y'all know this is supposed to be a 2-hour stream, but because y'all was giving me some money, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Love y'all, and I'll see you guys. I should have a video coming up for you guys coming soon. Okay. Love ya, mean it. Later, taters.